Definitely a little different, a little more time to get prepared, and a bunch of us have been skating together in Columbus, but it's definitely nice to get a group here and get prepared.
You guys have a brand new head coach this year. A lot of the same faces on the roster, but a new head coach. What are the impressions been of Mike Eaves and the way he goes about his business?
Yeah, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of teaching, and just seems like a really people person. So I think that's what he's trying to get out of everyone, and it goes a long way.
New face at the top, but a lot of you guys are back for multiple seasons now. A great core of players that have all played here before and played together before. What's sort of the mood heading into this season?
We're excited. We're excited. It was nice to get in the playoffs there last year and make it to the second round and get a little experience. So I think everyone's going to come back with a little more experience, and we're hungry. So it's going to be an exciting year.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of forwards in camp, specifically a lot of competition, especially in the bottom six forward group here. What's that like, and some of the younger guys pushing for spots on this team?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pro hockey. Anywhere you go, you got to earn your spot. So definitely high tempo practices out here, and yeah, like you said, you got to earn your spot, and it makes for good competition, and just everyone's getting better. So that's the thing.
I think we feel pretty good. They've been hard. We're working hard every practice, and we've got a good group of guys here, so it's always fun competing, and we know we got to get better for next weekend and get ready to go.
Huge thing in the American League is continuity, and you guys have a ton of that this year. Tons of the same names coming back, and some competition here in camp. Does that give you all a feel of comfort right off the bat, even with a new head coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I think whenever you come into a locker room, you know a lot of the faces, and you've played together before. It makes it kind of crisp out there. You know how guys skate and where they are on the ice and everything. But even with the new face, I think there's a lot of competition and healthy competition at that. So, the practices have been really hard and really competitive, and that's how you get better. So I think it's been pretty good so far.
You've just gotten underway here in Cleveland, but you guys have been skating for weeks in Blue Jackets training camp and, of course, over the summer. What was that experience like for you, competing against guys that are playing in the NHL?
Yeah, obviously you want to be up there and play with those guys and be at that level, and that's what the ultimate goal is. So that's what you're always working for. So when you're there during camp, you're just trying to take it in and work as hard as you can. And obviously it's good to be up there with those names and get comfortable around those guys.
You mentioned some new faces. A big new face is your new head coach, Mike Eaves. So that's definitely a change from last season to this year in terms of the way he goes about his business. What have your impressions been?
He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. He's really direct with us, and he's gotten to know us on a personal level, and just shows he cares, and we'll be ready to go for him.